Alright, what is good, ladies and gentlemen? Gameday J back in the mix. Episode 6, Let's Watch series. Let's watch, no let's play. Aliens Isolation. Unfortunately, the original audio had a malfunction when I pushed the stop because I record my audio separately. I hit the stop button for it and the shit just didn't save it. Didn't do anything. Like the application actually crashed. And this has happened on other videos before. So right now, looks like we're locked in here. Disable security lockdown update, or objective updated. So this is a little different from what I usually do. I usually do live blind gameplay. Not saying this is not blind. Everything I do is blind. And if I do end up cutting out stuff, or if I get stuck somewhere, I'll try a few times. And if I get stuck, then I'll just clip in the final resolve of it. But let's see if I can actually remember what happened here, because I have a few more videos. I have like at least 4 or 5 videos already done after this video, so I can't remember what actually happened in this video, if that makes sense, because it's so old now. And the fresh horrors that await you guys for the next few videos coming up, you guys are in for a fucking treat. So please stay tuned. Please like, subscribe, tell your friends, all that good shit. We're your boy Gameday, baby. We're going ham night. We're going hambo. So I might get lost in here. I don't remember. Like, just looking at me walk around. Most of the time when I'm walking around in this game, I'm fucking lost, people. I try not to keep on my battery light too long. As you can see, there's a little gauge down there right next to your health. Kind of like your phone. It has little bars on it. Your cell phones. And I don't know why. I couldn't remember that I had to go down here. Oh, okay. I remember what happens in this video. This is where we first run into the fucking alien. Well, the first time we ever see him drop in on us. This is a pretty epic part. This little code thing right here is not really hard to crack at all. If you know how to see through shapes and shit like that, it's quite easy. I think they should make it a little bit harder, or basically give you a lower time to do it. So as soon as I fuck around, disable the security lockdown, that's when this fool drops down. I'm gonna let him drop down. Yes. Here we go, people. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Okay, he didn't hear that little squeak. Amanda. Look at the fucking tail. That's like a chain whip right there. It's crazy. It's crazy. And why didn't he go after me? No clue. Now he's just slowly creeping in and out. You'd think he would be annoyed with all these fucking alarms going off and he would break some shit. So he just showed himself just to disappear again. Epic. Achievement unlocked, the perfect organism. A perfect organism. I remember saying the orgasm thing, like, and I was laughing when I said it because I knew some people probably thought the same thing. They were thinking weird like me. There's a terminal over here. Let's go ahead and check this shit out. You know what I should have did? No, never mind. Okay, Chief, good news. I'm about 80% through achieving Sinopol's internal mail system for the decommissioning. It's been disconnected from Apollo, but I left the basic messaging system in place for people still there. The bad news is whoever set it up in the first place skimped on the hardware, and now we've had some leaks. I've got Mike Tanaka, I think I'm saying that right, look into it now. We've had, okay, I'm about to read the same thing over. Now he's the specialist archivist we called in. Seems to know his shit. Just thought I better give you the heads up. In the meantime, Franco? Yeah, Franco. Okay. Takanaka. Or Tanaka. That sounds like a famous name, doesn't it? We already know James Franco, baby. James Franco for the win. Okay, why am I looking at this shit? Okay, desolation through... Okay, I'm not even reading that. Sorry, people. There's nothing else in here for me to read. So yeah, I had some hard times. The videos that are coming up later, hard times, people. This game is no joke when it comes down to being stealthy and keeping your cool and being patient. Another joystick right there. Looks like a fucking bar in here. Like I used to have a homie. I used to go over his house, and he had like a downstairs living room, and he had it set up like some kind of like Christmas lights were all over the place and shit. Like it's not Christmas, but there was like just the Christmas lights, not like green or red, just the white ones. Like he had it set up, and then this might be like a bar scene or something. Like it's a little fucking dungeon hangout place or something. I guess I'm trying to see if I have to go in here. I guess I'm thinking like, where the fuck is the alien? Did he just disappear? He didn't go through this door. He didn't go through the fucking the elevator. So what the fuck? Where did he go? Is there a vent right here that I'm not seeing? And it's funny because in this video I'm like, oh, this is scary as shit. This is hard. This is hard. And it's like I'm still thinking of what I just went through in the prior videos after this. You guys have no clue. And you definitely should stay tuned because there's going to be some fucking shit going on. So basically that's what I did, a full fucking loop. I'm thinking like, did I just go in a full circle? I think I did just go in a full circle. There's nothing in here that's activated. So I'm not understanding what I have to do. And there's a lot of that going around in this game for me. Like, you will see me say that like in real time and I don't know what the fuck's going on. I'm just going to be like, I don't know what to do. And I don't like looking up anything, so I won't look up anything until... Is this the way I'm supposed to go? Nope. The arrow is pointing back over here to the left side. So I'm thinking, what the fuck? I just came from over there. There's nothing over here. Or did I skip something? I usually skip stuff. I'm like, this has to be the corner. And I think it's actually a door or something. Like, I just didn't see it. Let's see what happens. This box? No, that can't be it, but we'll definitely search it. You get a lot of stuff in this game. And there's a door. There's a thing you can hide in. I'm not going to open it, am I? No. That's not what we need to do. So what the hell did I miss over here? Did I miss something? I have no clue. I know the thing's pointing in here, though. Why didn't I check the map? Check the map, goof. You know what I mean? Backtracking up the ass, I told you. So like I said, I don't remember everything that happened because this video is like 4 or 5 videos old now compared to the ones that compared to the bullshit I've been through in the later videos. You have to respect that I'm not gonna remember everything. So I'll try to say what I thought was going on, even though this is still fairly a new video. I think we're just supposed to head back to where we came. I think that's what we were doing. You ever get mad like that though? Like if something happens to your original audio, like anybody that does any kind of commentating, if you do something live and you catch the audio and then the shit goes away, somehow the audio goes away, or somehow something happens, it's a malfunction, and then you lose all that freshness to the video. Like me sitting here like knowing what's gonna happen and knowing what I've already experienced, it's not like the biggest hype, you know what I mean? When I'm fucking creeping around like this and I don't know what's going on, that's when that true horror sets in. That's the true feeling of horror. Horror. You're horrible. You're horrible. Superstar for the win. I need to watch that movie. I haven't seen it in a minute. So I think I'm going the right way if I gotta crack this little code over here. Looks like I got like 30 more minutes to go. Wow, this is a long video compared to the rest of them. Well, I do try to keep, well, not really, 10 minutes extra. All my videos are about 30 minutes long. And then like, I'm gonna go ahead and say it, like in the future videos, I have to edit out a lot of stuff because I die. And I don't edit out the deaths. I'll show you guys all the deaths. If I die like 10 times, I'm gonna clip in the 10 times when I'm getting stabbed and poked and whatever. The fuck? What's happening? I'm just trying to heal. Oh, okay. I remember. Look at this shit. Now tell me the animation's not kind of weird right there. It's not wonky. It doesn't look outdated. Looks like they're fucking paperweights, man. Paper mache and shit. I don't know. I mean, it doesn't look horrible, but it just doesn't look up to date in my opinion. And I'm wondering what you guys think about that. Look at this fool just standing there. I see him. I wonder if I could have just ran through there. And he goes right back up that vent. That's weird. I don't know if I die right here a few times. I hope not. And why am I running? That's the worst thing to do. That's the worst thing to do. Yep. Me running was the worst thing to do, people. And this is what you get, if I remember correctly. Yeah. Yeah. All of it. Take all of it. No babies for you. No babies. No sight. That is pretty freaky. It's not the scariest thing I've seen, but it's still pretty freaky. The fact that he's running up behind you is the biggest problem. Whenever you get caught, whenever you're fucking around with this dude, don't run. I think I'm still learning that because at this point in time, I only encountered him a few times. So that makes some sense to me. Like, I'm just like, oh, maybe I can just run around. I don't know. He's all the way on, he's on the opposite side of the level. Now I gotta do all this shit over again. And when I do, and when shit like this happens a lot, that's when you're gonna see me doing a lot of editing. Like the kind of game, these are the kind of games you don't want to be seeing the same shit done over and over again. And like I said, that's the only time I'll edit out anything. I will not take out my deaths. Like some people will actually edit out all their deaths so they look like they were some kind of pro, even though it's the first time they're playing. And I'm just like, be realistic, man. We want the realism. So now I gotta do all this bullshit, watch this little fool do his little fucking hang dive, his dive out of the fucking ceiling, his pole dance, you know what I'm saying? I gotta watch this shit again and be all horrified all over again. Was there anything in here of importance besides this? No, there's nothing on that. I think I'm just gonna read it just in case it didn't register. Like I keep thinking maybe it needs to register something if I need to go into it and read it. Like I've died before, like, and I went back and the tags were still there. Like tags that I picked up when I died were still there. The ID tags. Yes. I think I was complaining. Well, it was either in this video or the next video. Yeah, we already know what happens here. I should have just edited it out, but I'll let you see it again since you guys loved it so much. I think I was complaining that it seems like the only thing you make right now... Okay, why did I do that? The only thing you make is medic packs. Trust me, you make way more than that. At this point in time, I just don't have the materials or I don't have the blueprints. You have to find the blueprints. Dick Cheney in the house. How did you not sense me? You gotta be the worst alien ever. There's plenty of moments in this game so far when the alien doesn't see me, but he'll fucking catch you when you think you're safe. Like you think you're safe, he'll fuck you. And then there's times when you're thinking like, okay, maybe he won't see me, and he doesn't see you, and you're just like, I'm blown away by it. It's a really creepy game. The atmosphere is up there, especially when you first encounter these levels. The first time you come to these levels, what the fuck? Where's my jack at? You actually have to equip it? How do you equip it? No, I don't want to use the flare. What the fuck, man? Oh, you have to hit A on there. I don't think that popped up before, though. Pretty simple fucking lock mechanisms, too. Like, they seem to come off quite easy with that little hand maintenance jack. That's what you're about. I want to be technically clear, maintenance jack. You know what I'm saying? And these flares, man, I've been picking up a lot of these things, too, but I have not been using them. Not been using the flares at all. So now we gotta run back over here and watch the same animation when he just whomps on these kids real quick. I should upgrade my map. I know I just saw that. I don't think at this point in time I realized that those little white glowy things on the machines. There's like a white screen. That's how you update your map. Basically, I'm not used to it. Not used to it, folks. Yeah, so I'm going to be playing The Evil Within. I'm going to try to juggle these two playlists before Bayonetta comes out. So you might start seeing... Take it down! Pop, pop, it's not killing it. The fuck you doing to standing there, dude? You want it? You want to die? Look at these guys, just standing there. That's kind of weird that they're shooting it and nothing's happening. I know it has like thick armor and shit. I'm trying to get closer look on this shit. Maybe that's too close. Wow. At least I showed you a different perspective of it though, huh? Huh? You want this flare? You want to go fetch? You want to fetch the flare? Shove it up your ass. Shove the flare up your ass. Ric Flair style, you know? Woo! Yeah, I said it. Ric Flair, bitch. So now we just gotta get past this area. No running, though, people. You don't run in the halls. And I always feel like this fool's gonna be right behind you at this point in time. Am I fucking up? Okay. At least her nails are clean. I just now noticed that. Hack the elevator. Okay, we gotta go hack the elevator. Let's look at the map. That's what you always should do in this game. I figured it out the hard way. You should be hacking the map, people. If I remember correctly, I think I fuck up. Okay, achievement unlocked. 10 G's. A hunt begins. There's a lot of missing people on the station. Collect their ID tags to find out more. So I've been finding ID tags. There's like probably 40 or 50 of those things hanging around this fucking place. And you would think so, because there's got to be over 100 people on this fucking ship, man. Look how big this shit is. And you're only fucking having like 10 people walking around here. I hate when games do that. Like, there's no survivors. And then like all the people, I don't know how many... Oh shit, here we go with this loading shit. Let me edit out this loading. Alright, people. So, there's this little white screen over here I was telling you on the left. And I had to edit out. I think I saw somebody up front. Yeah, somebody was up there. I saw him. I don't know if he's evil or not. And I think he's a human, or he might be a bot. What the fuck's going on? What am I doing? Yeah, they want me to go this way. So yeah, I'm going to start editing out the load screens, because they're horrible. Even when you first load up the game. See, I just walked past the little update. Me knowing that in the future, like, seeing that I needed those, because some of the areas were blocked out. So I actually walked up to this guy, and I'm like, okay, nothing happened. Then he starts talking. Someone will be with you shortly. Take a seat. Who the fuck do you think you are? So I guess he isn't hostile. Like they said, like everybody on the ship's not out to get you.
And it's easy to feel overwhelmed. Here at Seegson, we remember that the ultimate goal is clear communication, connecting people wherever they are. That's why all our communications are serviced by a local Apollo AI, centralizing all requests so that your important message doesn't get lost in the ether. We don't forget the little details, so you get the big picture.
Okay, I'm just trying to figure out this shit. I don't really know, like, what I'm supposed to be turning off. If anything, I would turn off the cameras. But I think at this point in time, I'm still not, like, familiar with what I'm supposed to be really doing with this shit. I'm just turning shit off left and right and seeing what happens. We got door access active. We turned off the camera feed. So now, and every time I saw this, I thought this was some kind of, like, little smoke cloud. I'm supposed to be able to move undetected underneath the ship, but that's not even the case. At least that's not what I'm seeing. If anybody wants to comment on what that shit's used for, I mean, there's no fucking humans over here besides these bots, so who gives a fuck if the air is dirty? Air purification. Who cares? We're in space. We Deep Space Nine yet, you know what I mean?
For your comfort and reassurance, our working shows
So I'm creeping around, just trying to see where this shit leads to. And that little fucker's talking. I guess I wasn't really listening because I remember in the later video, I'm like, Joe? Who the fuck is Joe? That's what these bots are called. Working Joes. You know, average Joe, working Joe. Let's go. It's funny because I'm like more lively right now when I'm playing, when I'm talking to you like this. It's easier for me to sit here and just watch the gameplay because I already know what happens. I already know what to expect. You know, there's a fucking thrill when you're playing. Like, you know, when people are quiet, especially if you see me being really quiet, I'm like, what the hell's going on? What should I be doing? I don't know. And I think I'm not. I think I'm actually lost right now. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to be waiting for somebody. This guy told me to take a seat. Paper mache. What do you call those things? You make them for leukemia patients. That's what they started making them. What are they called? Origami? The folding paper? Is that what that's called?
Hello?
Origami.
My name's Ripley. Amanda Ripley. I need your help.
Please take a seat. Someone will be with you shortly.
No wonder Seegson is losing the tech race.
Seegson. And somehow he's just now talking to me like he's really acknowledging I'm here. Earlier he just said take a seat. And Ripley didn't say shit. Or Amanda. Her name is Amanda. So I'm kind of lost right now. I think there's a room down the hallway. Didn't I already go in here?
No emotional simulations, no life qualities. They just
I think I've already went in.
so you can get on with your life in perfect peace of mind. Working Joes. Brilliantly simple and simply brilliant.
Working Joes. Working Joes are there. G.I. Joe. Working Joe. Fuck a working Joe. Yeah, I mean, you know what I mean? Shout outs to Angry Joe. That guy's pretty cool. His channel's pretty cool too. I don't really shout out people's channels. I mean, I don't, you know, they don't really, I don't know them, you know what I mean? And I keep thinking these guys are evil from what I've seen. Are you evil?
I need to get into comms control. It's urgent.
That is a restricted area.
It's an emergency. Don't you realize what's going on?
Apollo has the situation in hand. Your registration is almost complete.
Forget it. I'll find my own way in.
Yeah, bitch. Fucking googly-eyed monster. Why they gotta make them look so stupid, though?
I wouldn't advise.
They look... You wouldn't advise what? It's off restriction? Like your mom's ass? Fuck out of here with your folding your neck. Get out of my way before you get popped. I wouldn't advise it. I wouldn't... how do you know what I'm doing? How do you know what I'm thinking? Fuck out of my brain, you fucking organism or mechnoid or whatever the fuck you call them. I'm just looking around to make sure they don't have tags sitting over here. You never know. And I am heading the right way. All these doors are locked. Look at all those lock screens or those lock symbols on that screen. It's bullshit. So I am heading the right way. I was just making sure. Even in the real time, I was thinking I wasn't going the right way at this point. I was like, I don't think I'm going the right way. That's right. I'll fucking clock you kids. You don't want it. That's fucked up. You're using your fucking most reliable tool to knock people's heads in. More searching, and then you have the. There should be like an opponent, like where you. Ooh, the tracker. Yes,
Some kind of
we finally
tracker.
got the tracker.
It's been
So
modified.
you know some. Keep talking, Amanda. Keep talking when I'm talking. Hold RB to use it. So you get the tracker, you know some shit's about to go down. You know some shit's about to go down when you get the motion tracker. Is there more than one thing that you do on this thing besides turn on this little station? You should be able to change the dial. There should be like music on there. There should be music on there. So we can't pick up anything else. Oh god.
No problem.
That shit scared me in real time. So I wish you heard me when I was playing. This fool just snuck up on me. That was a good thing right there. Like that was good little placement. This fool's walking up when you ask me questions, because like I was like, who the fuck's behind me? Like, you know, like I'm still scared, even though these fools are not being hostile right now, because they're hostile later. Well, I don't know. I don't remember what happened before this video. So maybe they could have did some shit already. But they're not all friendly. Let's just put it that way. And wait till you see some of the bullshit that pops off with them. Just you fucking wait. I think I was like confused in here. I was like, what am I supposed to be doing? So I have 3 flares, I have no medics, and I have no flashbang. I haven't even tried to make a flashbang yet. So we got 6 bullets for this fucking Magnum. Am I pistol whipping him? Ooh, pistol whip the kid. Okay, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing right now. I think I'm just practicing. Or maybe I'm trying to get out a different weapon, but I don't know how to use it yet. I don't know how to sort through it. Because I don't want to accidentally I don't want to accidentally fire the gun by accident. And it looks like the way they got the controls in this game is you actually have to hold left trigger to shoot. And if you just push right trigger by itself, it swings your little hammer jack. That's what was going on right here. So if that makes sense, and the little stall delay, and I'm thinking like, what the fuck do I have to do? And I think it's pretty simple. I'm supposed to go in there and activate something on the machine, but I just didn't get it because this area is still glowing. And I'm like, oh, maybe I should check this little box again. Is there something I left on the table? Is it this thing? I thought I already did some shit with it. Maybe I have to do some unlocking. There's none of that on here. Lighting, air purification. There's nothing in here that I need to fuck around with. So I don't know what I'm doing, folks. I'm lost in space. I'm lost in space. So there has to be something I was supposed to unlock in here, I think. I don't know. I'm all reading shit carefully. I put a manual lock on the door leading upstairs. Don't want any accidents to happen until we figure out what's going on. I think that's what that thing said. And I'm being too eager because all the questions are right there to open this door. And I'm thinking, is this how you open it? It's right there on the computer. So my bad, people. If that's what you're looking for, or if you're here just looking like, how the hell do you get past this area? You just go to the machine and don't be a fucking loon like me, because I don't know what I was thinking. But at least I keep checking back. Like there has to be something I forgot. See, we don't show you a new world. We want to discover you, but we want. Let's see. I can't even read it in time.
Marie, if you get this, I'm making my way to Seeks and Communications now. I didn't wake you because I knew you'd try and stop me. Please understand, this is our best shot. Someone has got to reestablish communications. We need to make sure the officials back at home know what's going on here. Don't worry about me. I'll be back. I'm not going to leave you and Claire alone.
Of course there's a Claire. It's always a fucking Claire. Resident Evil. So I remember that there was an access thing on the door down here, on the other key lock pad thingy on the wall. Something about unlocking a door. And then we got the one that's back there that didn't say shit. At this point in time, I'm quite annoyed. I'm like, I don't get what the fuck's happening. And more screen tearing's going on. How come these guys are not showing up on the radar? None of these guys are. I know you guys are not heat. Oh my god, what am I doing? People, all I need is access. All I need is one key. Ooh, hide in the smoke, dancing in the smoke. That makes me want to go to the club right now and get underneath those strobe lights. Okay, man. I already know somebody's gonna dislike the video because I took too long. You know, I did real time shit. Why is the music getting all crazy? See, this alien's being lazy right now. Like, he's not even... Oh, he is over here. Wait, this guy showed up on the radar. Did you see him? There was a dot on that radar. So, I don't know. Sometimes I just feel like I overlook shit, and I usually do. Because this game's kind of dark a little bit, and there's a lot of shit sitting around. It's like, you know, I feel like I should just recheck everything. And that's the only thing you can't do in real time. So I hope you guys do appreciate that I didn't edit out my struggle. You know what I'm saying? Unless it took like over an hour or something, that's when I fucking started being like, you know what, I'm just gonna get cut to it. So what didn't I do? I thought I did everything on that fucking computer device. I'm wasting hell of time. At least 10 minutes was wasted in here, I think. What the fuck am I looking for, Johnny? Beam me up. Okay, I'm like, there has to be something on here. That's for the fucking map. My bad. Okay, it has to be something on here. Let's look on here again. It is on here, I guarantee it. Door access. Wait, it said door access on there. Scroll down. How did I miss that? Please understand, we already know that. Nothing else. Door access, right there. Wow. Sorry, people, I let you down. I let you down. I don't know how I missed that, though. So we stood here forever just fucking around in the fucking corner. I do need to hide after that fucking debacle right there. And I think this is the end of the video, and there's a save right up the corner. So I'm going to go ahead and call that a video, people. Sorry for the struggle, but the struggle is real. We got the tracker, so you know some bullshit is about to go down. And I'm sorry that the audio was not live. Okay, the next video should be all good unless there's a problem. I'm going to go ahead and call that video, though. So till next time, remember, people, it's game day. And stay gaming, my friends. Game day out. Peace.